All right. So this video is actually probably very late to talk on this topic, but it doesn't matter. But I'm going to start this video off in a way that I probably should never, and I mean never, start a video off ever in my life. I'm going to say something crazy. I am not racist. Yes, I know that is such a crazy thing to say in this day and age, right? I am not racist. I love all people. I'm not homophobic. I love all people, not transphobic. I don't care because it doesn't affect me, right? But recently in the Marvel Rivals community, right? This I don't know why, but it just has racist undertones. Really, it really does. There has been a controversy within the Twitter side. Of course, it's Twitter, right? Of people having issue with the skin themes of the skins, right? And someone said that they think there's too many Chinese inspired skins and that they are tired of them. And the screenshot is on the screen right now. I can see Miller Ross also responded, and he goes on to explain 3 reasons to why this is just incorrect. Like, there's 117 skins in the game, including 2 of these minus recolors and defaults, and those 3 sets are 15 skins total, and that's 12.8%. So there are over 100 skins in this game that are not Chinese skin, and honestly, the fact that someone said this is so crazy to me because, first of all, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the Chinese or the Asian themed skins are some of the best skins in the game. Like, unironically, what skin is it? The Mantis Jade Dragon skin, that is one of the best skins in the game. 100%, right? Peach Momoko literally has some of the best skins in this game. You're not going to tell me otherwise. And in fact, if they ever release a magic themed Asian skin, I will be buying it because I know it's going to look like awesome, right? And that goes for like any character I play. Venom, Jeff, Iron Man. If they have a Asian inspired skin, I will be buying the Asian inspired skin if it looks good to me, right? But this also goes to show that this community, Marvel Rivals, some of these players are just dumb. And every community has those players that they're such a loud minority that like you think they're the majority, even though they are far from that. I promise you, the 20 people on Twitter that are agreeing with this poor guy, not poor guy, but it's stupid guy, is pretty low. And it's not actually vindictive of the actual community, right? Same thing in game. There might be a few toxic a-holes, but trust me, it's not everyone. I played one of the best games I ever played last night. We lost, but like, it was still fun. No one was being mean. There's a woman on our team, and you know how that goes sometimes. Like, they just get like assaulted verbally for no reason, and everyone was having fun. One of the best games we played ever. I played ever, unironically. So yeah, it's not that like this isn't that big a video. That's what I'm gonna say. Like this is such a nothing issue. Like, oh my god, there's too many Asian culture and Asian aesthetic skins in my Marvel video game. First of all, no one's forcing you to buy any of these skins. Second of all, if you don't like the skins, why are you complaining about the skins? I mean, that's just how it works. I mean, I don't think I honestly don't think if you don't like something, you would talk about something. I really don't. Like, I don't like Punisher's 2099 skin. That shit is garbage. I don't even play Punisher, but it's bad, right? But I would never say that, like, unless it's brought up in conversation that we're having. Say, oh, what's your favorite skin? Celsi? Oh, Magic's Goth skin. What's your least favorite? Punisher's 2099 skin. Even though it's not my least favorite in the game, it still sucks, right? But I'm never gonna say that just randomly out in the open unless I die to a Punisher wearing that skin and I'm angry in the moment, right? That's the only time, or unless it's brought up. And I also want to add that, like, it wouldn't even be that big of a deal if it was true. If there were like 1,000 Asian inspired skins in the game, it still wouldn't be a big deal. Yes, NetEase is from China. Yes, that is like, yes. So even if there were like a crazy amount of Asian skins, why would you be surprised that a company based in Asia with a lot of Asian art designers, if you watch the art division videos that they released, which, oh my god, that the art in this game is so good, but why would you even be surprised? Like that it's stupid. That's dumb. Like, what are you expecting? Like a freaking a Punisher with a top hat like he's Abraham Lincoln? No. Wait, you're expecting a monster truck driver Punisher skin, which actually would be crazy low key. Like, I can see it now, a Punisher getting MVP, and it's gonna be a legendary skin, right? It's gonna have like his when he says judge, jury, executioner. You know what, the legendary skins have different SFX, right? Different sound effects. I can just imagine a monster truck's engine roaring when he says judge, jury, executioner. I can just imagine it. And it just keeps going. The engine just keeps roaring as he's firing. Oh, that would be so cool. And like his MVP animations, like him doing like a backflip in his truck, that would be so cool. Anyways, but back on topic, I actually want to talk about what I said earlier of how like some of the Asian skins in this game are some of the best, right? And I want more Asian skins, more Asian inspired skins, unironically. Like this Peach Momoko person, right? One of the best art designers in Marvel history, right? All of their things are inspired by Japanese folklore, and obviously, all the skins are great. Like they're all great, all of them. The Hela skin, the Loki skin, the Luna skin, the freaking next Punisher skin that's I think in the shop right now. All of them are great. I want more Peach Momoko skins, right? I want more of that because they're all amazing, right? Like, I don't play Thor, but if you give me a Thor Peach Momoko skin, like, everything would be fine in the world, unironically, right? I can just imagine how good that would look coming from her mind. But yeah, this big nothing burger, this also goes back to what I said in the video earlier. Some of the people in the Marvel Rivals community, Twitter, Reddit, the actual game itself, Discord, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, some of those people are so unfair to the developers, and they're very greedy when it comes to things like this. Because what do you mean there's too many? Now the tweet might say Chinese inspired skins, but he means Asian inspired skins. What does that even mean? Like, we know what it means, but like, really, what does that mean? What does that mean about you as a person? Like, what are we doing? It's such a nothing burger. I keep saying it. It's such a nothing burger. These guys gave you 2 skins for free. You're doing all these events. Their game isn't terribly balanced, and the game is fun, and they're catering to a player base that can aim. So that's like the biggest thing, that catering to casual people. And we are still finding ways to complain about things that don't matter. You know what we should be complaining about? I don't know, the matchmaking, or why ranked is still messed up, or why do they not have placements yet. That's what you should be complaining about, because that is an actual issue. The ranked system sucks. And Chelsea, you just said that, like, blah blah blah. I don't care. Screw you. There's actual things to complain about. Ranked system, it sucks. They're catering to casual people. That's cool, but still, you have a competitive base. I am not happy right now in the state of ranked, right? I am not. I'm tired of grinding up back to my original rank I was, and then 2 weeks later, a month later, I'm going back down to gold. Yuck. And then going back up, back down to gold. Like, is that like a forever cycle that I'm gonna be stuck in just because we don't have placements? Being like a diamond player, like 2 weeks ago, you were like top 98%. But it's fucking diamonds, so like even the players who are not actually top 98% or top 2% of all players, right? People who are like actual diamonds who just played the game and got lucky with their freaking teams and got carried to where they were, should not be in my lobby or in my enemy's lobby. Top 2%, that's what? Celestial? Diamond players aren't Celestial players. Now you can say that, like, okay, Grandmaster and Celestial is not that big of a difference. There is, but there's not, right? You can say that between Grandmaster and Celestial, but you cannot say that between Diamond and Celestial. I refuse. Like, I had a game this season where I had a Punisher, peak GM3, but still, the point stands. I had a Punisher. He did third. Our team got rolled, by the way. Within the first 40 seconds of our defense round, like the first 30 seconds, you hear Cloak and Dagger ult. And my entire Discord call goes a singular "what the fuck" at the same exact time. Now, I'm the only DPS main in my Discord, like in my friend group. So I understand that, okay, the DPS are doing too much damage to the wrong people. I just knew that off the bat. I didn't say it because, like, it doesn't, nah, whatever, bro. But it happened so many times throughout this game. I went in the game chat and been like, I should have been like, Punisher, what are you shooting at? Because again, I only had like 15,000, 18,000 damage when the game was over. And the most final hits on my team. I was being productive in my damage. The Punisher had 30,000, more than anyone on the team by a long shot. No one else had like more than 24, more than 22 actually. No player like that who is spam shooting a tank without rocket team up. By the way, there was no rocket on our team. should not be in my rank. I do not care. I don't care. But I had to go on a little rant there at the end so I can actually pad the video out so it's not like 4 fucking minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I do know that I made the thumbnail early, and the thumbnail is kind of crazy. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Today they just released Ultron news and season 2.5 news. Jeff changes. No magic changes. Luna got nerfed and buffed at the same time. Storm got buffed. Captain America got buffed, nerfed. Thank God. Again, case in point, people are right. Oh, Captain America sucks. No, he didn't. Never sucks. Promise you he didn't. Promise you he didn't. Never did. There's a reason he was never allowed to block in the air with his shield, and now we all know why. But anyways, that's this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.